Hello, this is Toby, and you're watching YouTube. This time, I'll be showing to you the gameplay mechanics of Game of Dice. First, you should join a table. In here, you can see the different channels of the game. First, the Rookie. This is for the beginners. You need at least 1 B-Joy to enter this channel. Then, for the professional channel, you need at least 3 billion joy to fight with the intermediate players. You can also use instant tickets to enter the channel for free. Then for the Grand Slam channel, you need at least 40 B joy to enter this channel. This is where you can win big or lose big. You may also use instant tickets for the following channels. Okay, here are the board maps. The event board map of Psy from Gangnam Style and the original board map. Choose single, Basang still single. Here are the boost items to be used in game. As for start money, this will increase your starting money by 10%, and then City Conqueror to have a random city at the beginning of the game. Lastly, the takeover certificate to take over an opponent's city whenever you land in it. Later, you will know more details of it as we play the game. Okay, loading, looking for opponents. Here are the players. As you can see, I am Cito, and it's my first turn. I'm the one who's gonna roll first. Here are your opponents. You can see stats, dice, and also the benefits of his dice. It has dice control. I will explain more of them every time they are activated, because there are certain conditions for each dice effects. And this is me. My character is Ion. And alright, this is the time gauge, so I need to roll before that time gauge ends. I'm planning to use a vacation deck, by the way. That's why my starting skill cards are mostly about vacations. The first skill card I use is a skill card to take over a random vacation spot. That's why I have a vacation spot already there. Luckily, I get another vacation spot. That's my strategy today, because today is the vacation buff. That's why every vacation spot you see has ×2. He rolled a 10, so you get another roll, because in this game, for every dice double, you get an extra turn. Okay, it's his turn. He uses Dimensional Shift. Using Dimensional Shift transport you to a random tile, and does not end your turn immediately. That's why you can still roll a dice. He landed on the takeover item tile, but he already has 3 takeover certificates, so that won't work. The next skill card I'll be using is Family Vacation, so I can move to the next vacation spot here. I'm planning to take all the vacation spots, because vacation spots today has a ×2 daily buff. Hope to get the other vacation spot. Okay, that's okay, because I still have the Resort Conquest skill card to get the last vacation spot. The mechanics of the game is simply the same with the Monopoly normal board game, but the difference is it has skill cards, character stats, and dice effects that trigger within certain conditions. The character stats affects the toll of the cities, vacation spots, jailbreak costs, tax discounts, and other benefits. You can also use emoticons in this game to greet or tease your opponents, or tell your teammates what option they should choose. He got on the Misery Road. The Misery Road is the worst tile to land on. One of the worst tile, because it has many different disadvantages, like move to tax, donation angel, and tornado. Move to tax, let's literally transport you to the tax tile, while Donation Angel donates one city of your own to your opponent. And lastly, the Tornado tile transports you to an opponent's city, random city to be exact. Okay, I landed on the mini battle tile. This is where you get to choose a coin, and hopefully they won't choose the same coin you choose, so that they will give you money. I choose Moon. The one who choose Sun will give me money, and the other one choose Moon, so I will give him money, like that. The mini battle isn't that strong yet, but every time you land on it, it's multiplied by ×2. That's why there's already ×2 in the mini battle tile. You get the strongest city. It has the highest stall. It is called Paris. A color monopoly means that he has two cities in a consecutive tile with the same color. As you can see, it's color red. The tile below is color red, and he has two cities there, so a color monopoly activates. That increases his city stall by ×2. He rolled a dice double, that's why he gets to roll another dice. Okay, my turn. Gonna try to roll for a fortune roll. Oh man, that's okay. Don't think I'll take over this one. That's why Ox is a very wonderful tile to land on. Really turns around the game. Oh, I landed the strongest city. Gonna use my last takeover certificate to take over Paris. Alright, the strongest city is now mine. It is the strongest city because it is near the Misery Road. That's why it's very unlikely for people to try to land on Paris. But some people still land on it, of course. Since it's the strongest city, it's a risk. That's why it has the highest stall among all the cities. I'll show you my true skill. Oh, you got my Ox. Once the opponent got your Ox, the Ox still level ups, but now the buffs from the Ox comes from the green player. That's why all the green cities has multiplier. Alright, got a color monopoly on the weakest cities. The weakest cities is near the starting round, Taipei and Singapore. He uses the Steal Property skill card. The city that or any property he will land on, he will manage to steal it without using any takeover certificate. That's the advantage of using Steal Property skill card. Helps you in tight situations actually. Oh, right, land on my Paris. Now he's dead. Every time a player dies, you cannot use takeover certificate on the city. That's why, but you can use loan to survive in the game. He still has 100M. He loans 100M to continue playing the game. Try to roll now. Roll a 10. Got an opponent city with a team that's on level 2. It's pretty big. By the way, you can only loan once you die. So meaning if the green player dies again, you will never be able to use loan. You can also bet on your city stall by ×2 or ×4. That's why there's a total bet amount there. Every time a player bets, all the money used to bet the city stall goes to the total bet amount. Then the winner of the game will be able to take all the total bet amount. Landed on the opponent's city, now he's dead, really dead. He can't loan anymore because he already used it once. Time for me to go, hope to get the Ox. By the way, even though the Ox disappears, once I get it, it will be already level 3, but I didn't get it. Oh, that's a turbo skill card. The turbo skill card gives a additional effect on the skill card itself. The additional effects on it is dice control plus 60. That means his dice control percentage will increase by 60%, making his roll more efficient and accurate. my dice has a dice control percentage of 30, so it doesn't always follow my command on the dice roll number. Alright, I got all the vacation spots. Now it's 600M. For every vacation spots, it increases its toll. Unlike in cities, it only increases every time you go on a loop on the board, just like any Monopoly board game. Uses Libre to Pay, increases his city's random city toll by a certain percentage. Oh my god, these cities are scary now. I think I'm about to die here. Hope I could dodge his strongest city. Need to get this a 7. Alright! Wow, got a 7. I'm still safe, I'm still alive. Haven't used loan yet. I think I haven't used loan yet. Hope to get the ox. 10 to 12 please. Oh my god, now that's the worst thing that could happen. 50B now, oh my joy. Oh my god, the god of dice has forsaken me. Now I don't have any money left. Oh man. Anyway, for every 10B you get a 1,000 black pearl. That's why I have 3,000 black pearls here. This can be used to get additional items. This only happens whenever you lose. As for winning, the winning equals the total bet amount. That's the amount of joy acquired from the opponents minus 10% tax. Then every time you lose all your joy, you are given a professional instant ticket. Here's the Black Pearl shop. As you can see, I have a lot of points because I lose big and I gain some additional freebies. So losing isn't that bad in this game as well. But of course, it's still more fun winning. Hopefully in my next video, I'll win. Well, that's it for the gameplay mechanics of the game. Hopefully, I can explain more of it on my other gameplay videos. So don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Thank you, and I'm out.